Accents. What accents are difficult for language students in English? Let's have a look at a famous tongue twister and see. I'm going to read it in an Irish accent, an American accent, and an English accent. Listen, can you hear which is which? And I want you to focus on three things: the T sounds, the R sounds, and the vowel sounds. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better bit of butter to make her bitter butter better. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better bit of butter to make her bitter butter better. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better bit of butter to make her bitter butter better. The first example was an English accent, and here we can clearly hear that T sound. Betty bought a bit of butter. In the American accent, that T becomes a D. Betty bought a bit of butter, bud. And in the Irish accent, we can hear it's almost like a sh sound. So it's Betty bought a bit of butter. The R sounds, very strong in the American. We can also hear it in the Irish. The American, to make her bitter butter better. In the Irish, to make her bitter butter better. Whereas in the English accent, that R is cut. To make her bitter butter better. The vowel sounds, generally the English vowels are shorter. Betty bought a bit of butter. The American ones are longer. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the most specific thing in the Irish vowel sounds we can hear is that U sound. Butter. We say bus, Dublin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. One final accent that if you hear for the first time as a language student probably is very difficult. Listen, and can you hear specifically what's different or difficult about it? So this is the accent from my town, which is Carlow. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better bit of butter to make her bitter butter better. The principal reason why this is difficult is just the T sound. The T is cut completely. Betty bought a bit of butter, but. So that's it. There are lots of different accents in English, but no accent is impossible if you can listen for those specific things. So keep listening and you'll get it.